Hey everyone! Today we're visiting what might just be one of the biggest Planet Coaster 2 parks ever created. This is BeWorld Miami, built by the incredibly talented BEplayer. This unbelievable mega resort took over 800 hours across 1.5 years to complete. And honestly, the scale is difficult to put into words. And the crazy part is, this isn't just one theme park. It's an entire vacation resort made up of 4 completely unique destinations. Our journey begins in Ports of Discovery, the largest park in the whole resort. In here, it features incredible theme lands including a Lost City, Vikingrad, Redrock Canyon, Okavango Africa, Darkmore, FutureScope, Mythology Age, Steamtown, and the Nile Delta. Beyond that, you'll also find the tropical paradise of Lost Lagoon, the movie-inspired B Hollywood Studios, and the futuristic Eden Expo. Altogether, the incredible resort features all 4 unique theme parks, 34 roller coasters, that's right, 34, as well as 34 flat rides, 4 transport rides that connect the park, 14 tracked rides including 10 incredible dark rides, 10 themed hotels, 42 restaurants, 64 active pools, and 38 water flumes. This isn't just a theme park, it's an entire vacation destination. There's simply no way to experience everything in a single episode, so we're turning this into a 2-part park spotlight. In today's episode, we'll begin our adventure by exploring the incredible Ports of Discovery and seeing just how much detail BePlayer packed into this unbelievable resort. So sit back, relax, and let's step inside BeWorld Miami. Alrighty, and we have just landed at the B Miami Resort. Took our highway. Miami's 100 miles that way. I mean, it's kind of summer. It would be kind of nice to go on some beaches. Grab a pina colada or something. That would be pretty refreshing. But I did not realize that there are 2 malls here as well. I saw that and I was like, there are 2 malls? Where? When was the last time I went to a mall? I cannot remember. But this should be exciting. Wow. We haven't even entered the park yet and I already got my wows going. I need a comment. That's cute. I like that. So we're entering the park as if, we are the guest here, but just the same way the guests are. We've got something here. Oh, I see the letters. Aquarium? Yes. That's really cool. Please tell me there's fishies in here. No. I don't think the aquarium is open yet. But we do have a sign here, and I saw this same sign, if you guys remember, we had toured BePlayer's Be Arabia Resort. It's right there, actually. And part of that resort, there was Be Kids Park, as well as the Oil Lagoon. So this is kind of cool. It's a massive universe of their parks, and we have the 4 parks, yes, right up there. We have Ports of Discovery, which we'll be touring today. And then in the next episode, we'll take care of Lost Lagoon, B Studios, and Eden Expo. That should be cool. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh, this is cool. I love the wilderness, wooden cabin type of resorts, hotels, homes, anything, you name it. And I think I did see a sign for this. The Wilderness Lodge, yep. That's cool. Oh, we got some flumes over here. Excuse me? Nice, we can enter that way. Hello, sir. Nice. So these are one of those many pools that we have in this park. If I remember correctly, it's like 60 some pools. Wow. Let's take a little dip. It's cool. You've done a great job in using the Viking pieces to sell the whole wilderness vibe. I like that. Ah. I think I have the flumes closed. I'm so excited for this tour. I hope you guys are as well, because there's going to be... This is probably going to be the biggest park we've toured on this channel, I believe. It's an end-to-end park, which we have done before. Like Aurora Heights, generic islands. So we're not new to the end-to-end parks, but when it comes to the scale of coasters, I'm definitely not going the right. I'm pretty sure the entrance is over there. I may have messed up. That's the back area, most likely for staff. Okay. Of course. Of course, only me. Can I? Nope, can't walk through there. So I do believe that this is the largest when it comes to the amount of themed areas, coasters, flat rides, even restaurants. There are so many restaurants in this park. And I know you guys are going to see a lot of these black screens for custom media. BEplayer, I was talking to him about the park and what he's done, and he told me that as for custom media, I don't need to worry about that right now. He is making some adjustments and doing some things, so maybe in the future he will have something. VIP info. That's the same sign. That must be a bus stop. Yes. Okay. So this is the entrance. Just gonna go through this long parking lot. Don't mind me. Oh, you got guests doing the same thing. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. So, I would never have been able to run this park in my previous setup. I was running a 2070 RTX, and I am now running a 5070 RTX, and I'll bring that up in just a second, but let's check this entrance out. 7 Cents Community. Thanks. Shoutouts to you, 7 Cents. Right? Am I saying it right? I wonder if this is maybe a Discord community or something like that. Modern consumer. Yes, we all definitely are. Just the epic feeling. That song is so good. It's so good. Tickets, toilets. I read this from here and I thought, I don't know why my brain, it's obviously tickets, and my head went to crickets? Why would they say crickets? I'm so dumb. Why am I dumb? We've seen something similar with these metal detectors in B Arabia, so it's so good to see these again. I feel like he's made them better somehow, maybe? Or they're the same thing and I'm bad at details. But this is really cool. And we got another one of those rotating. Ooh. I can't wait to ride that. We are officially entered. Ooh, season packs. Let me just get that really quick because I have a feeling I want a season pass for this park. For how massive it is, you would want to come back again and again. And you're most definitely going to find something new every time. B Studios monorail. So B Studios is another part of the park, and it's its own area. That's kind of cool. This monorail can take you straight there. We'll definitely have to do that. Oh man, I'm reading this. I just know I'm gonna mess up. So Ports of Discovery, that's where we're heading in today. I believe there are 9 different lands, if I'm correct. And in the next part 2 of this tour, we'll head into Lost Lagoon. And how cool does that look? Just from here. Got like lava over there. This is gonna be fun. Bay Balloon. This is cool. So there are 10 hotels. I believe we've seen 2 now? Unless this is also its own separate hotel where we had entered to do. That would be 3. This is... I really like what you've done with really selling the, you know, theme of this is a resort. There are places to stay. You know, I'm gonna go into places I shouldn't be. And I think this is the backside of the hotel. This is... wow, I really like this. I really like this. This looks like it goes into... wow, that's pretty big in there. It looks like 2 people's room. They have their own individual little path here. But I really appreciate the detail of, you know, creating these separate rooms. You've got this path that goes back here behind the hotel. This is nice. I feel bad for the people in these rooms because their view is other people's room and pillars. It's not the best view. Okay, I gotta control that throughout the tour. Can't keep looking into things. All right, let's head into Ports of Discovery. I like this. I believe it's called Ports of Discovery because each land is acting as a port, and there's a massive, like, giant thing of water right in the center. And if you, I'm sure you'll see it in the B-roll in the intro video, but there are, I think each land is touching that water in some part of the section. Oh no. English is leaving me at the start of the tour. This is not good. There we are. Those are all the places. We have hotels to our left. Lost Lagoon, Adventure Hub, Exit, Steamtown, Nile Delta, Okavango, Africa, and Darkmore. So those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we got 9 right there. And we got wait times. Coasters, Polaris, Eros, Tikal? Tikal? How do you pronounce that? Tikal? 180 minutes? I'm sorry, what? How good is that? That's a popular ride. I'm looking forward to finding it because 180 minutes, you gotta have some patience for that. And all the other waits are in the B Resort app. Sadly, I did not download the app. Did not see a QR code. Alright, so that is Okavango Africa. If we keep heading through, it'll go to the left. So we're gonna do everything to the right. According to Parlor Tricks, those are RPG rules. So we will make sure we go all the way to the right, and it does circle all the way around, and we'll end at Okavango Africa. I think that's a good plan. I'm so happy because I love water. I love how you guys feature water in Planet Coaster 2. It's just, I'm looking forward to this because these are some cool vibes right here. Alright, and we're gonna head into our first land, Lost City. Oh, and we got different coasters here. So Polaris is the longest wait time. Wow. I like this. Splash Temple. Is it loud? Feels loud. Temple Rush. Intensity high. Intensity high. Age is 4 and up. Excuse me. BEplayer? Are we sure about this? Okay. I'll trust you. And then we have Splash Temple. I don't know. Let's do Temple Rush. Let's do Temple Rush. Let's start the tour out with the coaster. Why not, right? Wow. I like these like ruins type of vibe here. Oh, we got little kids here, so okay. It's not too scary for the whole family. Speed that up. I like this station. Really keeping in theme. Oh, and there's a gift shop right at the exit right there? Don't think we see that too often. That's really cool. Alright, let's check those stats out. Not too bad on the board. We have 82 seconds of duration, 983 meters of track length, max speed of 45 miles per hour, and 3 airtime counts. Cool. Enjoy, guys. Very nice. I enjoyed that. And this was the coaster that goes through the entrance area, so perfect first coaster to ride for the day. Let's check this out at night. And since we do have 34 coasters, and that doesn't include all the dark rides, track rides that we're gonna go on as well, we're not gonna do nighttime riding on every coaster like we've done. But I think some we can definitely do that. And I have a feeling some of the theming here, it's going to be kind of nice to see from the back here. Love to see it. That was cool. I really enjoyed that. Great coaster for the day, or for the first part of our day. For the day, what am I talking about? Hop off and you exit right into the gift shop. That is pretty cool. I don't think... Have I seen this before? Like, of course we've seen the gift shop, the photo counters right after the ride. It's pretty standard, right? But exiting directly into it is definitely interesting and an idea that I may copy, but with credit given. Okay? we cool with that, BEplayer? Because I'm just looking at this. This is cool. This is a great concept. I might be... You guys are like, I've done that. What are you talking about? Sorry, I apparently have not paid enough attention. Okay. So we've exit to the other side, it looks like, of Lost City. I do love how dense this area is. The way you've used the foliage to cover certain parts of the sides up, and just the use of like those Viking rocks and other rock pieces, mythology, but I wouldn't think mythology when I see these. I really think I'm in like a lost city, ruins everywhere. This is really cool. Actually, let's head this way. Okay, I'm gonna quickly fix something here. A tiny eye at the end here. Like that, nicely tucked back there. That is the entrance to the Viking area. Okay, so we are close to the exit of this. Let's turn around. A nice shop. Is this a coaster that... Yeah, I don't think we've gone on that, but I love this idea. This is cool. Oh, you really get up close and personal with that coaster. I like that. We gotta find that. I think we found it. This is definitely the exit station. Or exit. But I want to give a shout out to, of course, BEplayer, because he was so considerate and just nice about... I after doing B Arabia, and you know, I did that on my previous setup. I'm glad that we were able to do that. The park ran pretty good for how massive it was. And you know, he sent me a message that, you know, if you're not able to run the park properly, because he understood that this is massive and the amount of pieces here is just endless. And so he's like, you know, some areas you don't have to go through, you can do like a flyover and stuff like that. And I was like, that's so nice. It's very kind of you. And then I told him, you know, we do have a new setup now. And he was like, oh, that's great timing. And I was like, right? It's great timing. And I'm glad the park is running the way it is. Of course, there is a little bit struggle, and I did do a few things. This is really cool. I like this. I would love to just sit right here. Oh, it just feels... It feels serene. I feel calm. How do I crouch? There you go. Okay, I'm sitting too low. But this... I like this. You have something back here? Might be the exit. Why do I do that? But I completely lost my train of thought. I see water and I just stop functioning. This is, I believe, the queue for that. Yeah. I really love the signs. It's really nice. And you've got the dry room heat. What do you call this? The dryer. Because you will get wet on that flat ride. So really nice touch. And the park seems very ADA friendly. I'm seeing more of like ramp paths than we are steps, so that's great to see. Okay, so Temple Rush we had ridden. Let's head down this way. So I'm very grateful to BEplayer and how kind they were about me being able to run the park. And I'm glad that we do have the new setup. And I want to give another shout out to Cutmunder, because I was talking to him. He's been like a very good friend and he's been very helpful in setting up my PC to properly run Planet Coaster 2. This is Tikal. Tikal Expedition. Tikal, right? Like we have Tikis? Tikal, yeah, okay. This was the 180-minute one. Let's see if that holds up. That might change. But he was telling, Cutmunder was saying that, you know, you could, the parts of the park where you're not going to be in, shut off the rides there, turn off anything that has certain movement, and it will run the park a lot more smoothly. And it definitely has, because when I open this park and everything is on, airs struggle. Even with my setup now, there's a little bit of struggle. And I've loaded in some parks where they are massive, 250,000 pieces plus massive, and it is this park. It struggled. That just tells you how massive this Miami resort is. Like, I'm shocked. Did that pause? What just happened there? I love that. That is so cool, having the coaster come through the station and do a roll like that. And I see that you've made some custom supports there. Very nice. That's really cool. I'm really looking forward to this. But I want to give a big thanks to Cutmunder, because he helped me understand how to, for future spotlights and specifically for this park, how to run it properly so that we don't run into too many issues. And I'm able to have guests, because, you know, it's a lot more fun to go through a park with guests in the park. So I'm glad that I think we've set the guest limit to 8,000, which I probably didn't need to do, to be honest. Just me pushing it now. I was like, if all the rides at the other parts are closed and I'll keep the rides open for where I'm touring today, that should be fine. And as you guys can tell, there's a little bit stutter here and there, but it's really not that bad. Game seems to be running totally fine. Alright, let's check this coaster out. I think it's going to be a fun one. And I was so right. Green on the board. And what do we have here? 95 seconds of duration. Almost 1,200 meters of track length. 66.6 max speed. Interesting number. And then 6 inversions and 11 airtime counts. Ooh. And 32,000 senior rating. I think we're going to see this 32,000 plus senior rating quite a bit in this park today. That is a lot of airtime counts. This is going to be fun. Enjoy, guys. Wow, oh wow, that was actually really exciting. I really want to ride this park in real life. or this coaster in real life. There were so many fun elements in that, and this is gonna be so hard, but I'm gonna want to ride every coaster at night. But I did see a little bit of, you know, that some fun nighttime lighting there. We're definitely gonna have to check this out. And when you go over the water and do roll, that had to be one of my favorites. I'm gonna try something here. Let's see what chase looks like. I don't know if it has to do with the way the game or park is running for me with my setup at the moment, but at times it feels a little blocky maybe. Oh, I love this coaster. Oh gosh, I think that roll that we do right over the water has to be one of my favorites. Is this a good time here? Yeah. That, oh. See, they're so excited. Same reaction I have. What a great coaster. And I'm glad we did the nighttime viewing on that one, because we're able to see other parts of the park. Especially when we're going over that pretty large airtime moment. Okay. I mean, it's called Lost City. Of course I'm gonna get lost, right? Temple Rush we did, the exit. Yes, okay, that we know. Storm, Dragon, Viking area. I think if I keep going this way, we're gonna head back to where we had come through. We just read that. Okay, so we were going down this way. I kind of want to find that moment where the coaster goes over the water. Just to see how close they're getting. I love this. There they go. And right through. Great stuff. Anaconda. You guys ever seen that movie Anaconda? Oh my god, did that... Oh, that movie scared the bejesus out of me. Like, oh. Could not sleep for way too long after that. I had terrible nights. And I'm not like deathly scared of snakes as much as I have spiders, sadly. But that movie just did not help at all. And I was pretty young at the time when it had been released. So a lot of the flat rides, as you guys can see, are closed. That is another trick I've learned from Kathmandu to help the performance of the park. And I think it's really helping us. Lagoon Arena today, nighttime show. Ooh, that's where the coaster comes through. Yes. Oh, I will sit here and wait, okay? And you guys will wait here with me. I don't know why I promise I'm not getting angry with you guys. Don't know why my voice gets so aggressive. Alright, if we speed it up a little bit. I just don't want it to... I feel like it comes through that bank turn so fast and we might miss it. Okay, speed it up a little bit. Oh, and there's a moment right here too. I like the quietness over here. Ah! See? But Thankfully, that was not the part. You guys are like, hey, is he... Okay. It went through here. Love that. Oh, there you go. Yes. That's all I needed. Alright, tour's done. Tour is done. I'm happy. That is all I ever wanted. I love this. This is really cool stage area you made, and they get to see the coaster come through. That's great. Oh, what am I talking about? There is a sequencer down there. I'm glad we came back through. We would have missed that. Okay. There's 2. I wonder if there's... Okay, 3. Let's... Oh. Let's get to that sunset time. Are we really about to get a fireworks show right now? I'm not complaining, but this is awesome. Oh. Oh my gosh. This feels like a very professional level fireworks show done, you know? With the being this far from the actual place where the fireworks are deploying. We're on this side of the water. Where are they? Are they in the center of the water? I love this. We've seen BEplayer do an amazing job with just the way he executes fireworks in Arabia. That coaster just going through perfect. In Arabia, he had created an amazing fireworks show that was being played throughout the whole resort, which was crazy. And I have a feeling that this being here, there must be some more fireworks shows somewhere else in the park. I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest. He said, how many fireworks? His answer? Yes. Oh, this is pretty epic. Some first grade 2 coasters, and we get a fireworks show to start the tour. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a great day. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not joking. I got a few chills. This is perfect because 4th of July is coming up very soon here. I believe this weekend. This is like a little pre-show, pre-entertainment for us on 4th of July. Great stuff. Wow. I want to know where these fireworks are. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've seen that. It's like Thanos just arrived and green purple. That was kind of intense. Wow, you don't even know where they're coming from. That was really well done. Like very, very well done. Some professional level stuff there. Good stuff, BEplayer. Okay. I'm so glad that we were about to walk away and miss those sequencers. That would have been very upsetting. I would have been pretty sad. Because you would have told me later, hey, you missed a pretty cool fireworks show in the comments or in Discord, and would have been very sad knowing that I did that. Okay, looks like we're circling around now. I really like this area. You've really done justice to the theme of a lost city with the ruins, the foliage, and I don't think I talked about that tower right there when we enter the park, because I saw it from a distance. How cool is that? And look at the individual rock pieces. We have that Viking wall there, and then the one that's swirling, I believe those are individual. That's epic. It's like a lighthouse almost, right? Yeah. Wow. Alright, and I believe, yes, that's where we had entered through. Hey, how you doing, Golpy? Alright, and let's head into our next area, which is VikingGrad. Great start to the tour. Just a fun place to be. Can you imagine, like, Ports of Discovery has 9 different lands. There's no way you do that in a full day, right? Like, if this place was in real life, we had to go, we need a lot of coffee. I like this entrance. Completely shifting themes, and I think you did a great job in transitioning like that. I believe this is the flat ride, but the way it's placed here is really well done. Storm ride shop, exit, so we have a ride somewhere over here. We do. Storm the Dragon. Intensity Ultra? Ooh. Like that you have height type intensity. At age 12 for an ultra coaster. I don't know if that would be allowed there, BEplayer. I don't know about that. So your age limits here are a little bit questionable. But the first coaster was age 4. I don't know about this. Let's check it out. Storm the Dragon. You really do an amazing job with theming the queues and selling the story of the coaster. We've seen it in B Arabia. We're seeing it again here. I love that. Okay, I just apparently don't know how to walk through a queue. Like how dark it is in here. See that no guests are here at the moment? Y'all are scared, aren't you? Ooh, ooh. What's going on here? We've got just under a minute on duration, 720 meters of length. Let me pause that for a second. Can I? Okay. 120 miles per hour on max speed. Excuse me? Excuse me. 130 meter drop? What is this coaster? Did I see this from a distance? One airtime count. What is this coaster? I'm kind of scared right now. I'm not. Okay, the Ultra, I get now. Age 12, no. There are cousins of mine that I would not let ride at age 12 this coaster. I don't even think they themselves would ever go on this coaster. Even at age 20. I don't think I would have gone on this coaster if I was like 18. That's crazy speed. Okay, let's not mess it up. Enjoy, guys. I understand the 1 airtime count now. That is so epic. Okay, I understand the max speed. It makes sense. I enjoyed that. It reminds me of that coaster in Knott's Berry Farm. I know there are different variations of this coaster throughout the world, but the version that I have ridden that is just like this was in Knott's Berry Farm. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Is this like a waiting for the other coaster to go through kind of situation? Yes, okay. So we're gonna definitely ride this in Should we do look forward? Water tower is degrading. We're here as guests. That is not my problem. I promise that wasn't mean, okay? Alright, this should be cool and look forward, I believe. That was great. And I like what you've done with the timing of the song, where it has that like, ah, kind of moment, you know, right at the top of the top hat. I really like that. I don't know if that was intentional, but knowing you, it probably was. But that was really cool. I feel like, with the way the park is running for me, fast track, that maybe look forward won't be our best friend today. Because we did it in guest view and it was a very smooth coaster. But then in look forward, it got bumpy all of a sudden, which is very odd. Not sure why that was happening. And that's not on his coaster layout build. That is on how the park might be running for me, I believe. That was an epic ride. I get the max speed now. It makes a lot more sense. That was Storm the Dragon. Great coaster. I hope you guys are counting how many coasters we've done. I believe it's been 3, and we have 34 coasters. Hotel VikingGrad? Have you made custom? You have. Just gotta make sure there's not a sequencer. If there's any stoppages like that, I think you guys know what that is. That is just the game saving. I think BEplayer doesn't trust his guest. He's gonna check like a metal detector checkpoint here. The hotel. I think he doesn't trust his guest. Oh gosh. Okay, are we in the hotel right now? I think so. This is a very cute little restaurant area. And it looks like we do have another coaster just going around us. Or this is the Storm the Dragon, I believe. Yeah, I think this is. I cannot walk over there. No! I think that goes to the entrance, actually. I see a bus. Yes, okay. So that goes to the entrance. And I believe when you enter, you will actually see these hotels. Like that right there. This guy. And then over there as well. Okay, that makes sense. So this is a hotel entrance. Very nice. We got some turnstiles back over there. You've really done a great job on creating this realistic... Oh, this isn't a coaster. This is a monorail. No, the monorail station or track is up there. This is that coaster. Okay. Look how huge that is. That's what she said? I had to. Okay. Very cool. We got another pool over here. I can see why there are so many pools in this park. Because there are 10 hotels. Why wouldn't there be that many pools? Oh, I get the checkpoint now. I get the security check. Because if you're entering the park from there, you are going to be entering the actual park resort area. And I get it. Okay. You can't just enter and not go through the whole, you know, shebang like we do in the actual entrance of the resort. So the guests staying at the hotel, they do still need to do what that is. I like that. That's a really cool detail. We got Valkyrie. Intensity Ultra. We've got another Ultra coaster. Ooh, okay, let's check this out. I'm excited. Very nice. Is this a drop? Ooh, yes it is. Yes. Always love these. Let's get those guests here. Let's do center. Can we say that's center? Okay. Check those stats out. We have 103 seconds on duration, 790 meters of track length, close to 80 miles per hour max speed, about 64 meter drop. Okay. And 2 inversions. Very nice. Please, guests, do not wave your hands in my face like crazy. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Looks like it is a pretty popular one because when we're just about to get on, the whole train was full. Alright, let's see what we got. And we did just get the new narrow drop coaster in the Parades DLC. I still need to make a coaster with that. Cannot wait. I wonder if BEplayer, because I've definitely seen some moments and I'm sure there are so many more, but you would probably have a lot of fun placing down those new vista points and event points, especially where the fireworks show was, that stage area, putting an event point there. You would have quite a bit of guests. Can you imagine those fireworks just going off continuously? It'd be kind of cool, actually. You're going through a coaster, like a moment like this, we would definitely be seeing those fireworks right now, because the guests would just be hitting that event point over and over. Alright, I'm done talking. That was really fun and very smooth. I think we can definitely ride that at nighttime. It wasn't too long of a coaster too. There's only one train, got it. And I say that because when we get to the top there, after the chain lift, or the lift hill, you can see a big chunk of the park, a resort. I think that would be kind of fun. Speed that up a little bit here. Why is it doing that? Once you guys are gonna laugh at me. So you know how we have this overlay closed? I couldn't do anything because, and I closed it already. It was the end of day report. So I couldn't pause the speed up or pause the game at all. I was like, oh no, it broke. The game broke. No. Okay, I'm thankful it was just that end of day report thing stopping us. But that's never fun. Oh gosh. Alright, let's try that for a second time. Oh man. Great stuff. It's a very smooth coaster. And I do love the way that right there, that element, the loop, sorry, was really well done. I love that moment when you get a view of the park from the top there. Great stuff. Very, very lovely. Some great coasters so far. Is that our fourth, I believe? I think. Fast track, okay. Love the gift shops. Did we see this over here? Thor's Hammer. Flat ride. You know, I never realized how much of a presence this flat ride has when it's placed down. It is pretty massive. I believe there's like a version that looks close to this that just opened up in UK. I'm probably wrong, completely wrong on the name. It might be called Invictus or something like that. I saw a video from Digital Dan covering that ride, but the presence that flat ride has over there in UK is the kind of feeling I'm getting right here from this. It's kind of weird having the flat rides just shut off completely. They really do add a certain element of thrill to your environment. This is cool. Runesmith. Really like the theming done here. Wow. What pieces are those? This is nice. This is really just, you know, you can really tell that BEplayer's really taken his time and making sure that he's sold the idea of what the story is in that certain land, what the theme he's trying to tell. Norse restaurant. Always love a good restaurant. Very nice. I think I saw some outdoor seating and I'm gonna have to say yes please. Oh yeah, this is a vibe. These are a little bit close to each other. Like, we're gonna fit everybody in here, okay? You can tell this would be a pretty popular area. Oh. Did we really miss it when it was coming right through there? We definitely did. I think that's Lost City, right? Yeah. So, this is cool. And that's the moment when you're going backwards. Very cool. And again, we are making our way through Ports of Discovery, and as you guys can tell, we're getting a good view of the massive chunk of water that's in the center of the resort. So I think that's a really cool way that you've kind of been consistent in keeping in theme that each land is a port. Very, very cool stuff. Valkyrie we had ridden, Toilet, Storm Dragon we had done, Redrock Canyon, Mythology Age are the two new areas. Okay. Very cool. Come from there. Okay, let's head this way. Ooh, what do we got here? Viking Golf. Yes. Use the first person camera play. PC players left click on the ball. I feel like I've done that before, and it had X on the ball. X very press. It had taken me out. I don't know why. Like, if I click this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna just kick me out of here. So we'll do this. Yes, of course, because, you know, timing on that bird was incredible. Father chicks would make fun of me for saying that, you know, my ego would get in front of me right now and tell me, of course, I'm making hole-in-one ones. But obviously, I'm making a hole-in-one. Okay, why can't I talk? Because I'm really good at mini golf. Why wouldn't I do hole-in-ones? I really love... this is so cool. This is the second time we're doing a mini golf course. The first time on the channel was an Imagination Queendom by Miss Barber. Incredible park. If you guys haven't checked that episode out, it is just before this spotlight tour. I highly recommend you guys do that. Parlor and Tricks and I actually, we toured it together. And it's incredible that I'm doing another golf course. I did not think that would be the case. Happy to see it though. See, of course, hole-in-ones. It's the only thing I know how to do. Oh man, where's my scorecard? Where's my prize? Oh, that was cool. I really like that. Really well done. Nice theming. Just a fun little like stop in between the thrilling rides. Great stuff. Oh, we're about to head into our new area, Redrock Canyon, and this is, I believe, our like western themed area. I'm gonna make sure. I really hope we've taken care of all the coasters here. That kind of silently went under us, didn't it? I mean, the only reason I even knew it was coming through was a guest screaming and this slight peripheral glance that we got at it, but very interesting. Redrock Canyon. And once again, I feel like I'm in a new world. I've got that train going through. That train has to be the loudest track ride, just a ride in general, in Planet Coaster 2. Frontier needs to let us control how like the volume for the train, or like how loud and how quiet we want the train to be, because I heard that in the entrance. I'm pretty sure when we go to that corner of the park, we're still gonna hear that train. I don't understand how the train horn is as loud as it is. Alright, so Lost City VikingGrad will be taken care of. We have a MR mine ride. Okay, let's go right. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Very cool. Really like the way you've used the red rocks here, these fences, and then the change in foliage. Just really, really good stuff. I'm telling you guys, I get so inspired. I'm pretty sure you guys do too when we go through these parks tours. It's very interesting to see what others do with certain pieces. I feel like I mention this every time when we do a new tour, but it's just really good to see. There is no... What is going on in here? There's so much smoke. Alright, we'll make sure we enter that properly. Hope everyone's okay there. Oh, we have a railway. Okay. Intensity chill. Observation. Do we... Yeah, let's go through that. Let's see what we have. What we got going on in the Redrock Canyons. Which way? I'm assuming it's right. This side. I wonder how many trains he has running. Could just be one though. Ah! Alright, let's hop on and let's do... Yeah, front bumper sounds good. Got a nice little view. Yeah, I like, oh, we're about to go under. I wonder if this goes into different... Oh my gosh. The proper tunnel down here. A little spooky, no? Am I the only one who's just kind of a scaredy cat? You guys should see me playing scary games. It is not fun. I will freak out. This is good. I like this. Since this is before the parade's DLC, I don't know if BEplayer wants to come back in and change the way that track goes through the path, because now the guest will actually wait for the train to come through. Same thing right there. I really like how you've, I saw that. I saw the TNT with the candle. You're playing with fire there, quite literally. Alright, we'll have this go back to where we are. What is that? Peak Red Coach water ride. Ooh, we have a reverse water ride. I was saying something before, but now I can't remember. Oh, I don't know if BEplayer is going to come back into here and change some things out to maybe take advantage of the Parades DLC, because I think you would have fun just experimenting, right? Using the Vista points and event points on top of, like we just saw the train track over the path there. Just kind of experimenting so that you can see what you want to do for future parks. I think it'd be really cool. I really enjoyed this. This is a nice little chill moment before we get onto some more thrilling rides. I believe this was our station. Whoa, why do I feel like I'm walking weird? Oh, it's because of... Okay, got it. It was the way that path was. Arrivals, railway. Yes, this is where we had come through. Okay. We're in the right spot. That is a coaster. Here it is, mine ride. Intensity mid, type coaster, got it. Redrock mine. What is this? Why are we playing? This is such a dangerous game. The guest just weaving through the queue. This is a very dangerous game you're playing here. Right into the mine we go. You know, as kids, I believe it was like 3rd grade or 4th grade. Here in California, in elementary school, you go to, on one of the school trips, I don't know if it's a thing they do anymore, but you'll go to these like gold mining areas where we'll go in the water, we got our pans, and you're mining for gold. It's really cool, and you can take whatever you find, take it home. I didn't find anything, which was kind of sad. I believe when my brother went during his time, he did find a little, like very, very tiny piece of gold, which was really cool. Danger dynamite. That is what that smoke was. Makes a lot of sense now. Alright, so we'll do guest view because, as we know, this ride does move with the whole point of the ride is the movement with the train. We have 195 seconds on duration, 1,000 meters of track length, 44 miles per hour max speed. Alright. Very nice. Enjoy, guys. really like that right there. Where we just came out of that cave. These cowboys are really going at it. Wow. There's a lot going on with this ride. There's some thrills, some storytelling, almost like like it's not a dark ride, but very, very similar kind of experience. That was great stuff. I really enjoyed that. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Really enjoyed just the vibes of that ride. Good use of the red rocks, like it's done in the best way. Like, of course they are everywhere. We are in a place called Redrock Canyon, but like I said, it's just done the right way. It's not too overly in your face. This is a ride entrance that we had just come through. Alright, so this is the end of this part. Okay, got it. It's where we had exited from. I like those supports. Really good stuff. Okay, so I think we had originally come through there. And we went right. Is this a bridge? It is a bridge. Epic. We got a ferry. And there goes a mine train. That's awesome. Every time I see these ferries, my head goes immediately to the Disneyland one in I believe it's in the Bayou area in Disneyland. Got a flat ride, the Charoplane. Okay. Dynamite Shed, Western Resort. I think we have another hotel area. Alright, and then that area, that's to the new lands. We will head this way. Curious to see what the resort over here is looking like. Dynamite Shed. Is this the entrance? Didn't we see a water ride? That's the exit. What am I talking about? Let's go through here. Oh, that's in Mythology Age. Did I miss the entrance maybe? Unless it's like right there. No. Okay. Let's go this way. Maybe it was right here since the sign is right. Oh. I'm sure some of you guys were yelling at me. Like, it's right there. What are you doing? Why are you turning around? Oh, I bet you even BEplayers like wouldn't stop. Turn around. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, let's check this out. Looks like it's going to be a pretty family-friendly coaster. About 69 seconds on duration. I could have said 70 seconds, but, you know, it's right there. 364 meters of track length. We got 37 miles per hour max speed. Alright, looks like a fun coaster. And 32,000 senior. Is this like a thing where Planet Coaster just caps its scenery rating at? I just feel like it has to be, right? I don't think I've ever seen like a 40,000 senior rating. Hopefully this isn't gonna get us dizzy. I'm guessing we're waiting for another train to go through. Yeah. Okay, that was not bad. For how, you know, dizzying this type of coaster gets sometimes. Really enjoyed that. Great stuff. Okay. This is... I'm having a good time. I was just running. You think you're thinking the same thing we are. You're just excited. Alright, so I know we could get to Mythology Age that way, but we did not walk over here. This was the other station for the train ride. And I could have sworn we saw a water... Yes, there it is. Okay. Red Peak Coach. Ooh, what is this? Let me just really quickly have an ADD moment. Gold Dust Salon. This is cool. Don't trust a cook after sundown. Have we seen something similar to this in BEarabia? I think we have. Eat well, drink deep, ride hard. It's the craziest, craziest sentence ever or say. Oh gosh. Like seriously. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we just missed it. I think that's, yeah, okay, that's the actual exit. Got it. Bear camp? Base camp. Why did I think bear camp? It says base camp. Come on. Alright, here we are. Wonder what this was themed like, because I saw it from the backside. It was, we were going through the queue. I couldn't tell what it was. What is this? Oh, it's like a wagon. It's like a very cool high-powered wagon. Alright, let's check this out. This is going to be fun. What do we have here? 148 seconds on duration, 35 miles per hour max speed, 672 meters of track length. Close to a 10-meter drop. Okay, very cool. And again, 32,000 seats. So this is the cap right here, you guys. After many tours, I have realized that there's a cap on senior rating. Not sure why it took so long. Might need to change the POV here. Let's do look forward. Yeah, that should be good. We got a nice little steam, not chimney. What would it be? Like a vent? What is that? What would you call it? I really like the theming on this train. Really like what you've done there. Would not think that we're going to be on a water ride right now, though. At all. Why is this guest hands just up like they're going down a drop or something? Did I say invisible paths up there? I really like that we sped through that little gunfight scene. Oh. Don't enter. I don't think we're supposed to enter. No, we're going to anyway. That was really cool because the way you covered up the track with the rocks, it's a nice little flashbang. The way you've covered up essentially the whole track. I think the only time we see the track is right here, going through the water. But it was really well done. I don't know why. We've been in the western area for a little bit now, and we've seen many different versions of a western themed zone area land, but I got really like Red Dead Redemption vibes from this ride. I'm not it just felt like I was in that game for a moment. The way we were going through the whole ride path, the way your track is covered with these rocks and you feel like you're going through these kind of intense scenes, then it slows down, you're having a nice moment, and then all of a sudden you're dropping through and splashing into water. Not this moment, but there was another moment after this where we have that, and that was really cool. Really, really fun ride. Unexpected on certain elements, especially when we're kind of having that moment when we're turned to our side a little bit. I really like that. Well, this is really cool. I really enjoyed that. That was Redrock Canyon. Great, great land and area. And now we have Mythology Age. Now there were two ways to get through here. There was this side and the other side. Since we're here, we'll just go through right this side. Okay, I am so sorry, you guys. I had to fix something on my setting. And right before, we were just in Mythology Age, just about to enter. And I noticed a building in the Viking area. And I'm like, what is that massive building? And why didn't I see that when we were in the VikingGrad area? There's a whole ride we missed called Golem's Revenge. Intensity high, it's a coaster, and we completely skipped it. I would have been very upset if we had missed this. And then we have the crane, which I believe is, what is this? A flat ride maybe? Oh, we've seen you do something similar in what's that called? it was in B Arabia when you were entering the pirate area, I believe. So you've created a custom flat ride once again. It's incredible. It's so cool that you've done this again, and it's so well done. We would have completely missed this area. I would have missed a coaster. We would have done 33 coasters. How upsetting is that? Okay, I would not have enjoyed that, and I don't would have been upset with myself once again at midnight. So this time we are gonna listen to instructions. We are not rule breakers here. All right, well, I'm glad that it just, you know, I happened to check what was going on with the setting, and I saw that massive building, and it seems to be a very popular ride. Good to see that. I have no idea where I'm going. Don't even know if the train is in the station. This should be fun. It's a coaster, but it's got the dark ride vibes. I'm still thinking about how I would have completely missed this. So I'm sorry that for any of you guys that were just for a second there, you're like, weren't we just in Mythology Age? It was a quick cut to this. Alright, what do we have here? We have 165 seconds on duration, 1,000 meters of track length, close to 50 miles per hour max speed, about 12-meter drop. Alright, and 3 airtime counts. Close to 29,000 senior rating. Alright, first time not seen 32,000. Let's see what we got. I think it's gonna be fun, because at the end of the day, it is a dark ride. Oh my gosh, is it dark right now? It's trippy. Bring it back? I think that's what it said. What are we bringing back? Ooh. I feel like we're in a dark abyss. That was cool. Hey, you definitely cannot see anything for quite a while. But then when you all of a sudden see like the large like stone golems appear out of nowhere, and it really makes you, you know, you feel like you're just in the room with them by itself. It's really got a like intense presence to it. That was cool. I'm glad that we didn't miss it. We had taken that we just I'm still thinking about how we almost completely skipped that over. Oh gosh. Yeah, I definitely didn't see this. I don't know how we might have missed this. Gonna have to make sure I keep an eye on things like this. Again, this park is massive, so there are gonna be moments where you know, you will miss things, and just gotta make sure that we have a keen eye to grasping it all. So yes, we had checked out this area. Let's just walk through this section just to make sure, and then we'll get back into the Mythology Age. Dragon boat. What? Wait. Did we ride this, you guys? I don't think so. Wait a minute. No, we definitely did not ride this. What's going on here? Did they just go through without us? Because I definitely didn't see the train beforehand. Alright. Completely missed 2 rides. What is going on here? So we have close to 75 seconds on duration, 265 meters of track length, 32 miles per hour on max speed. You guys already know. Alright, so I think this is a pretty, like, looks like a family-friendly coaster. Let's go ahead and do front bumper for this. Can't believe we almost missed 2 rides. Okay. Okay, so it's a nice family-friendly coaster where we're going through. Oh, that's a cool view. I am very glad we got that moment with the drop coaster. You love to see that. I love seeing different rides interact with each other when they're, you know, not meant to, but you have these happy accidents where it just works out. But this is a great coaster. Even it's got a little speed to it, which I love, but it's still a family-friendly coaster. As you can tell, line is very popular. 2 laps, that's perfect. Wow, glad that we walked through, because I would have also just skipped straight to the mythology section and then missed a whole coaster. I bet you BEplayer is like, they just went into Redrock Canyon and completely skipped over. Okay, I remember seeing this, the Runesmith. Did we get distracted by that and that's how we might have missed it all? Yeah, Norse restaurant, I remember seeing that. Okay, so we just... Yep, golf course. Okay, yes. Things are making a little bit more sense now. I understand this park. Mythology Age. So there was 2 ways to get through here. We definitely didn't come to this side of Red Rock. Red Peak Ranch. I'm just skipping over a lot of things. Wow, I love this. It's gonna go around. Yes! See? This is why you make sure you check everything out. Red Peak Ranch. What is this? Oh, it's a restaurant. Oh, that's epic. Wow. And then, yeah, you get a nice view of the water right there. I think this was the other moment when you're dropping through. And this is that, like, surprise one where you think you're going straight, but then you just drop right down. What? Are you guys catching this little weird moment with the texture right there? I don't know why. That was weird. Okay. This is like a what we missed kind of moment. Glad that we went this way now because we definitely didn't walk through this side of Redrock. Railway, yeah, so we had come through that side and then went this way. Okay, now we are officially in Mythology Age and we're gonna do a much better job of making sure we don't miss anything. And I'm excited for this section because I just love mythology and we don't see it enough anymore. We see mythology pieces being used a lot. I use them all the time because there are a lot of versatile scenery pieces in the mythology set, but a full-fledged mythology themed area, we don't see it as much as we used to beforehand, so I'm excited to check this out. Alrighty. I am already in love with the colors. Those that know me know that I am obsessed with the color blue. So I'm seeing a lot of blue, some in the distance, so this is gonna be a good time. Got some good vibes here. Okay, we do have a sign. Wrath of Zeus. Okay. FutureScope, Darkmore. I like that the font changes in the different areas for what's, you know, if I want to go backwards, I have Redrock, which we just came out of. So we have Poseidon over here and Wrath of Zeus. Oh, we'll go right. Why not? Make sure we come back around properly. Ooh. Really like this. Really like these Viking longships too. We've put quite a bit of scenery in there. Okay, I already know that. That coaster, we can't ride in guest view. It spins insanely. It is very dizzying. This is nice, and then water coming out this side as well. I like that. Nice little restaurant, outdoor seating. Okay. I love like cutout seatings like this. A lot of times you'll just see benches in these kind of little arch seating. Sometimes it's not even archway, it's like a little square cutout. Not sure what those guests were doing back there. Hopefully they're not stuck. Okay. Nice fountain. Mini ride. Resort. Western resort food. Okay. Wonder how massive this area is. Ooh. Can go in here. Got a window. Okay. Not sure what I was expecting. Oh, this is the other. Got it. Okay. I remember seeing the entrance to Mythology Age from that side as well. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Said Western Resort is on this side? Yeah. Is that another hotel area? Don't look at Medusa. Do not make eye contact. I want to complete my tour, not turn into stone just yet. Ooh, what do we have here? Fountain of Gods. Is this a flat ride? Or... looks like it's a water ride. Really like the theming here. Oh, here they come. Okay. Got an empty log. Oh, yes, it is a water ride. Cool. Okay, not too bad stats for a water ride. Got 86 seconds on duration, 231 meters of track length, max speed of 21. Okay, not too bad. once again with that scenery rating. Are we good here? I think we're good here since there's no guest sitting on this spot. I think we'll be fine. This is relaxing. I'm very relaxed right now. Are you guys relaxed? Are those gunfire coming from the western area? I'm pretty sure they are. Since we're close to it. Yeah, I could see it from right here, the Redrock. It definitely is coming from that one ride. That was a nice drop. It wasn't too high, but somehow we had some pretty good splash. Okay. I'll take it. This really makes me want to go to a water park right now. I just saw one driving by not too long ago, and I just wanted to go so badly. If I had my swim shorts or something with me, my wife was okay with it, because we were heading somewhere else, I would have easily gone in. That was nice. That was called Fountain of Gods. That was cool. I liked it. Very relaxing. I don't know why I do that. It's like I'm expecting something at some point. You know what I mean? Oh, this is the Western Resort, and it's connected to the Mythology Age? That's interesting. Let's check this out. Oh, it's like a backstage area. Wow. Oh, it's a whole world back here. I really love this. Grand Hotel. This is so, like, quaint, and I would love to stay here. You just know it's haunted. You just know there is a ghost. Let's call her. It's gonna be her. She's been here a while. I was trying to think of a really old-time name. I couldn't think of one proper. I was still trying. I couldn't think of a proper old name. Nice little pool. Is this your guys' I like that there's guests actually sitting here. Is this your guys' timeshare? I'm gonna say it's a timeshare. There is a whole... Oh, look at that. I love this. This is like... Yeah, this is definitely a place where people have their timeshares. They've got their own little... you know, in this setting, it's a cabin. In other places, it might be like a little bungalow or a loft or something. And they have their own little individual pools. I can see why there are so many pools in this park now. Because look at all these individual mini pools. That's cool. How far deep does this go? Excuse me? And then we got a massive pool over here. And it just keeps going. Got some flumes. What? Okay, this is a roundabout. Got it. And then you got another backstage building there. Oh, and can they get let out right here? I see the monorail station. I see walking from the guest. How are they getting over there? Oh, that's why there's so many guests over here. Makes sense. Then they're just walking up there. Very cool, like cool way to incorporate a I'm walking too fast. I'm sprinting. Very cool way to incorporate a monorail station. And you've got all these like mini cabins with their own individual pools. Just seen way too many people needing to pee. Y'all need to find a bathroom. Pretty sure I've seen quite a few bathrooms, so I don't know what they're talking about. By the way, red balloons like that guy's carrying right there are completely ruined for me because of the movie It. Thank you, Stephen King, for that. I despise red balloons because of you. Seriously. There's another one right there. Like, what is this? You speak it and it shall appear. Is that how it goes? This is just a really nice, like, nice way to decorate your path, and I really like the way you've done that Western resort, and then guests are able to enter the mythology area. I like that we're seeing the coaster periodically while we're walking out here. This is a very, like, calm area, or calm zone, and then you have that massive building. That's a very cool building. Do we go that way? I'm sure the coaster station is somewhere there, but there must be something here. Yeah. This must be connected to that. I like this seating area right here. Okay, let's check out what this is, and then we'll walk backwards. It's nice. Very nice. These are a lot of doors. One of these. Okay, that's a queue. Got it. Am I getting lag? I feel like I am. Why is that? Is it guest count too much? 4,000 guests? We may need to lower it. Where? Bet you it's like right in front of me, and because somehow challenged when I have to find a queue. Oh, God, why do I do this? Okay, we have Odyssey of Ares, intensity mid, dark ride. All right, very nice. Since it's a dark ride, I think we should make it dark, right? I have my flashlight on this whole time. Not know that. What does that say? Hello, I am Ares Totul. Totul? The first magic philosopher. Interesting. I developed a flying ship that can travel through time. Don't know why I'm doing this voice, but I am. How will the future look? It's pretty cool. Let me show it. I don't know if you know. Okay, I probably... Wait a minute, there's a sequencer right there. Oh. Whoa. Discover the future. This is cool. Nice little entertainment while we're in the queue. Love that. Oh, okay. I might need to press this if I want to know where to walk. Come on. I know it's not playing right now. The music... Oh, there's more sequencers. Oh, it does like different actions. That's fun. Oh my gosh, it just got so dark right here. Let me play this one. And then this one. There you go. That's how it gets light up over here. All right. Let's discover where. I mean, they did say Aerie is. He said it. You know, it's magic. So. What? All right. I'm sorry for the flashback, guys. What did I just? Okay, so I skipped a bunch of queue. Now you have to. What do I have to test? I got kicked out of the queue for some reason. Oh my god, that made me blind. Okay, yes, we were just in this room. I'm so sorry, you guys, for just blinding everybody. Now you have to test it. Okay. The gods are with you. Love it. Is this a movie theater? It is a movie theater. Oh, he's got... There's people in here. The sorcerer what? Animatronics. I wonder... Okay, so it's just a standard viewing. Just curious what if that guy's gonna do anything different. One over there. Okay, we know how that goes. And the exit. Very cool. Very, like, a massive scenery for the movie Flying Theater movie, the Flying Theater flat ride. I enjoyed that. That was really cool. I'm glad you did that, the sequencer scenes there too. Very nice. Odyssey of Ares. Tutul. Definitely saying that wrong. Without a doubt. Very cool. Alright, let's find these coasters. Because this looks fun. Always a fan of just going right into a big plume of smoke. I'm so upset with the way we missed those other two flat rides. We are not about to do that again. This is a lie. This is not a flat ride. I mean a bathroom. Guess I'm gonna go through here and just be like, that is a lift hill. There's a toilet inside there. Okay, we definitely found the queue. Okay, flat ride. I'm saying okay way too much. Let's do this. I have really been enjoying the theming you've done for Q, so even if it's a flat ride, I'm definitely checking it out. Nice. Let's check out this ride right here. I like that. I don't know why, but I love this right here. The way they're slowly heading into the chain lift, or is it straight into the station? I think it was a station because I saw the exit. No, this is cool. I like this. Okay, remind me to go back that way. I see a bunch of people queuing. This is gonna be popular. Poseidon. Intensity high. BEplayer, you gotta explain this age limit to intensity ratio, because if it's a high intensity, I don't think I would let my 5-year-old get on it. Oh, this is so popular. Wow. Good timing. Check out those details. We have 142 seconds on duration, 932 meters of track length, 43 miles per hour max speed. Okay, 17-meter drop. Not too bad. I think we're good in this seat. This will be fun. I feel like we're going to get some good views of the whole Mythology Age here. If not this one, definitely the spinning coaster one. Oh, nice hotels in the backdrop. Oh, I like that we're in this area where we had walked past these Viking ships. Why am I saying just ship? Yeah. that was a fun ride. Nice indoor theming that you had created there right when we go through the big plume of smoke. That was cool. And I've really enjoyed your rock work in this area, and then especially the Redrock Canyon area. Just it's great. I'm always looking to up my rock work game because it ends up being kind of lacking sometimes, so I love seeing that. That was very nice. We just really hop out of there, don't we? Very cool. Good stuff. Okay, we had seen that. Oh, we're back here, so I can go this way. See what I might have missed. Always gotta make sure. Wrath of Zeus. This is that coaster. Okay. Ultra intensity. I can definitely tell when it's going through, or it's gone past us a few times now. It's definitely going pretty fast. Another popular one. That's always good to see. Just gonna go right through all of you guys. Don't mind me. We got one in the station. Nice. I am definitely... Oh my gosh. 8 on excitement. Great. Great stuff. Love seeing that. 50 seconds of duration. You're not going yet because I'm not trying to get dizzy. 3 inversions, 4 airtime counts. And I would like to see... Why don't we do look forward or chase? Should we do look forward first? No, look forward's kind of weird. We'll do front bumper. I guess facing front bumper first, and then we'll do chase after nighttime. That is definitely fast. That's a cool coaster. It's very smooth as well, surprisingly, for how quick it's going through some elements there. But I thoroughly enjoyed that. Let's definitely check this guy at night. And we'll go right about that much on distance. That was fun. I can see why it's popular too. It just goes right at the start. Do you see those people in the last car of the train? They're spinning crazy. Oh, this was cool. I like this coaster. Is it me or is this last car here just getting the worst of the spins? Like, I was watching the other cars and they were spinning, but not to the level that this last one was. So I don't even know how those... Let's see if we can find the ones if they're like holding their chest. I think it's that guy right there. He was just staring into the abyss. Actually, we did see the guest, so I don't know why I can't remember what they look like now. Oh man, that would... Oh, my wife would probably throw up on me and everybody and just never go to an amusement park with me ever again if I took her on that, especially if we sat on the last car. Oh my gosh. Actually, knowing her, she just would never have stepped foot on that ride. But I love this ride. This is so cool. It's exciting and fun in just the right way. Oh, that was good. That was Wrath of Zeus. That was definitely Wrath. That was a Wrath of movement. Is that even the right way to say that? I start thinking about some words and sentences that I'll say, like Wrath of movement. Does that even work? I don't know. I'm telling you guys sometimes, I don't know what's going on in my brain. Okay. We saw Poseidon. Let's make sure, because I believe we did not walk on this side. Really like the way the coaster track looks right here. That's really cool. Pegasus swing. Got a flat ride. Nice, like, viewing area right here. That's gonna be a fun coaster, and that's gonna be a fun coaster. Look at the difference in theming. Light and dark. That's very cool. Look at that guy. We've seen BEplayer make some very intense and cool coasters in B Arabia Resort, especially with that what I believe was a recreation of Falcon's Flight. I'm trying to remember the name he had for it. But that was such a cool coaster. Telling you, I think we had ridden it like 3 times towards the end of the episode, if you guys remember. So you could tell I was enjoying it. I think this is the entrance. Yes, we are. Oh, what does that say? I didn't see that. We are building coming. That must have been when he was building out the area. Because keep in mind, this park started construction at the start of Planet Coaster 2. So 1.5 years on top of 800 plus hours of work has been put into this, and I can tell like it has taken quite a bit of time in getting your theming right, getting everything dialed in. It's a lot of work, and you've done an amazing job. And we've just, you know, touched the surface. Now we are exiting our 4th land. That was Mythology Age. We're about to enter our 5th, and we have a total of 9 in the Ports of Discovery, which is really cool that you've done that and the way you've implemented them along the water there. Let's enter FutureScope. This looks like a cool vibe over here. Darkmore, Nile Delta is that way. Those we had seen. What do we have here? Outer Space, Galaxy Battle. So we got a little bit of like a Star Wars kind of... Ooh, I kind of want to ride that just to see what's going on here. People Mover was the name. Let's check it out. Actually, I think I'm fine with this view, as long as the guests don't put their hands in my face, which I don't understand why they would on a ride like this. You never know with people. Wow. This, it's got a very... Because there's so much white and a few, like, accent colors, it looks very vast and endless, especially going past right here. Why am I getting a... Okay. Kind of hoping we have a coaster just fly by us at some point. Sure we will. I really... Oh, you guys know I struggle with English while recording. I really do like the way you have created this track. The way it's raised and how it's going through this area. What is Space Police? Oh, we definitely got to check this out later. What does that say? Dark Ride. Ooh. I hear some fun noises in there. That's going to be kind of cool. Wow. A lot of times I'll start looking at things and I'm looking at how he's done this. And honestly, what I should do is check out what it looks like at nighttime here. Yeah, that's cool. I kind of wish I did the whole thing at nighttime. Yeah, you did some really good lighting here. Good lamppost choice, but using these scenery pieces adds this really cool effect for the buildings here. I like that. I think we're getting back into the station. What does that say? Outer Space Coaster? Is this another station? I don't remember Oh no, that was the entrance. Okay, we're back in the station. Got it, got it. Yes, so mythology was right... Not right there directly, but right there. Okay, cool, cool. It kind of looks like a ship from this angle. I know it's not, but for some reason, when I did a quick like look over, I thought it was an AT-AT from Star Wars. No, it's not. Why was my prompt not going away? Not sure. I saw a sign for a coaster. Outer space. Intensity high. Got kind of dark. Got pretty dark. And quiet. That was a flash, not sure why. This is reminding me of kind of like Space Mountain in Disneyland, and then also not in the same way, but the Rock and Roll roller coaster in Walt Disney World. I forget which park that was though. Can't remember, but just the way the queue is and then the way we're getting into the coaster right now gives me those same vibes. Ooh, it's got a drill in the front. What? Okay, cool. We don't have a guest here, so we don't have to worry about them putting their hands in our face. We have 150 seconds on duration, 260 meters of track length, 44 miles per hour max speed, 20 meter drop. Okay. Looks like a fun ride. Enjoy. I'm gonna make it dark because it is a dark ride. Sorry for the sudden stoppage. Wow. Feels like we're ducking the guns. Meteorites. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Like, that was really well done. I think that was some of my favorite theming on a... I mean, it was technically a coaster, but dark ride in that sense. It was really well done. Wow. I really like the way it feels like we're coming out of the space shuttle, going back into space, going back in the shuttle, going back into space. Like, that was kind of cool. And that whole like room that you created to make it feel like we're in space, that was really well done. I mean, it's called outer space. The name makes sense. I really enjoyed that. Wow. Star Ripper? Very interesting. The layout of this whole area is really well done. I kind of wish I checked how many scenery pieces you have in this park. We must be at some crazy, like over 300k without a doubt. Nice little walk-in area, a few benches. I like these kind of just paths that you guys can build sometimes, and just a nice moment. I have something over here. What is that? Flat ride, okay. Galaxy Battle, okay, I think that's the ride. Outer Space we done. Galaxy Battle we just saw. Space Police, that's a dark ride. Okay, I want to check that out. I'm excited to see what this is. This is very interesting. I can hear the fun from out here. Dark ride intensely low. That must be the exit. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take care of this. End the chaos. Shoot the target. Oh, is it a shooting game? Break high score. Okay, you guys know how this goes. We will need to exit and enter back in. Just give me 1 sec. I don't know where my brain goes. I saw the guns and I saw break high score, but this is just a standard dark ride. It's not the shooting ride. He just created a really cool scenery with the with his own, like, you know, that, but what looks like cannons actually. I thought it was the shooting ride from Planko. Never mind. Now we know. Alright, let's go ahead and check that out. 300 and almost 12 seconds on duration. 150 meters of track length. 3 miles per hour max speed. Alright. Very nice. I don't know if this will be in our way. Can I maybe change the seat? Yeah, it's kind of a little more centered, isn't it? Let's try that. Enjoy. Let's fight. I don't want to fight. Is it me, or did this look like giant lightsabers back there? The handles of them, right? Definitely do. You are good. Thank you. That definitely feeds my ego nicely. I like that you've created these targets. I wonder if you were building this in preparation for the shooting ride. I mean, wait, I did hear the gun sounds. Am I missing something? Maybe this was a shooting ride. Oh no, we're not seeing targets. Okay, ignore me, you guys. Ignore the last, like, 10 seconds. The mutt makes a return. I hear people going crazy back there, and my curiosity is getting the best of me right now. I just want to turn the screen around. We're stuck right now. I've experienced being stuck on a dark ride. We were just sitting there chilling. Thankfully, it was the Life of Pets ride, so we were just enjoying the scenery around us. It was kind of cool. Here, we're just staring at some nice sci-fi equipment. Not complaining. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, there are people over here. Alright. I think... You know, I like what you've done here. Because you've created a scoreboard system. I think we're actually in the... waiting for these to exit in the station. I'm sorry for just staring right into your soul. Oh. It just ended for me. Cool. Okay. Yeah. If I can see... I believe there should be a scoreboard there. That was cool. I like that. I'm noticing things where you could... With the... Because, you know, this park was built over time. Not a lot of DLCs had been released. A lot of things hadn't come out. What if you go back in here and change, like, maybe this ride with the shooting ride? Or... Now we have Vista Points. I think I've said that before, but you could definitely take advantage and add some really cool event and Vista Points throughout this park. That'd be really awesome. I don't know if you're keen to come back in here and build, because I get that. I do understand, you know, after you spent 800 plus hours on a park like this, you might get a little burnt out from coming back in. So I totally get that. I knew I was zoomed in. Alright, we've got our next coast. Did we galaxy battle? No, we definitely haven't ridden this. I'm excited. Ultra on the difficulty level. Always ready for that. Love that. Oh yes, we saw this from a distance. This is going to be a very cool coaster. See if we can get a train in here. Still hear the shooting. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited. This is reminding me of the area. Oh, got R2-D2 right in the front. I feel safer now. All right, let's see. Green on the board. And we have 101 seconds on duration, 169 seconds of track, 169 meters of track length, 72 miles per hour max speed, 47 meter drop, 3 inversions, and 3 airtime counts. Very nice. How can am I good on this seat? I think I should be. Yeah, I think we'll be fine here. Is it really 169 meters of track length? I feel like it's more. Guess we'll have to find out. What a view. I thought the drop coaster gave us the best view, but okay. That was fun. I especially love the view we got there. We're definitely riding this at night. Come on. Do you guys even have to ask? Alright, let's change to nighttime. Okay. I think this has to be one of my favorite coaster types in the game. Like, honestly, it's just so fun to build with. And if you can smooth it out in the right way, it's just... Yeah, I think it's safe to say Intamin is my favorite. Is this? I think it is. Oh, it would have sounded very dumb right now if it wasn't. Or in this game, they're calling it Automax. Look at the Darkmore area. It's scary looking. Oh, I see a dragon. Okay. Alrighty then. Great stuff. Let's turn this back to day. Oh my gosh, my eyes. My eyes! Oh, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. Oh, did I already forget the name? It was Galaxy something. Wow, Galaxy Battle, that's right. Very, very good stuff. That drop right there is incredible. Really love that. Oh. You really, really nail down your theming when you're in different areas. It is so well done. Like, this is cool. Soda beef. We got the beef. That's not the RB saying, right? We got the meat. That's it. I love this. Really, I will never stop saying it, but I love like seeing coasters interacting with path in different ways. Red and Galaxy Battle, Mythology Age. Is that the coasters? There was one dark ride, two coasters, but one of the coasters was kind of a dark ride. Look how cool that looks. Oh, they're about to go. Speed that up a little bit. I want to see them drop. Do they come through this side? I think they do. Yeah. If I could, I would make this the thumbnail. That's so cool. But you just, when you're touring such a mega park like this, you kind of want to capture the scale of the park. But that image right there would be, oh, so good. I would want that as a poster. Not sure what part of the, like, where the coaster goes, like, is it when it's completely angled like that, or when it's coming down that part of the track right there? It looks really cool, to be honest. We had seen that kind of seating bridge type of area right there. Alright, and we are at the start. Okay, cool. That was FutureScope, I believe. I do see a coaster right there, but I think it's connected to Darkmore. I saw that red balloon. Okay, trust me, I saw the red balloon. If I see someone let go of a red balloon, it's in the sky. Run. We are done for. Oh, look at this. It is a completely 180 shift from bright, nice, modern to cue the darkness. It's spooky. Oh, and the music. What? Please tell me you guys hear that. The way the bass just dropped. Okay. I'm not scared at all. You're scared. Observation zone. FutureScope. Mythology Age. Okay. Vampire. Werewolf. Run. Nile Delta and Steam Town or the other. Okay, let's check out what this observation zone is. I am not a fan of this. Oh. We're not in October yet. You can't scare me like this right now. It's not cool. Is this an exit or is this where the observation... It is an exit. Oh, this is a flat ride. That's cool. Very fun theming. I would 100% ride that. Sorry for going right into your face. I would love to ride this flat ride because yes, you're gonna get a cool view of the park. But dropping into an area like this would be very scary. Look at the theming on this. That's cool. Let's find out what this is. Swamp creatures. Dark ride. Intensity mid. I kind of want to make it dark as well if I'm riding this. Let's do sunset. I think that should be good. Because with sunset, you still have the lights on. Yeah, they do still turn on. Look at that. That looks so cool. Let's check out those stats. We have 152 seconds of duration, 192 meters of track length, close to 4 miles per hour on max speed. Okay. Alright. Very spooky. Is there a center seat? I'm sure there is. Alright, let's check it out. I'm not scared, you're scared. That's a spider. Created his own spider. This is definitely before we had the sorcery. This area at least, I think. Or he just probably liked his own version. I'm talking too much, I'm sorry. What in the heck is going on over there? What is that? What? Oh, it was a dragon head. That is such a cool dragon head. I want to go see it again. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Oh no, okay. Here's the nearest spider. You can go away, spider. We're good. We're fine. Not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, we do see it again. No, that's a different dragon. Never mind. I saw a viewing point for that other dragon there. I would like to, if you don't mind, I want to see that dragon with a little better view here. Sorry if I'm just inside of another car. Oh, I can't change my... Okay. Here I can. Cool. Look at that. No, don't turn me. Don't stop turning me. That's so cool. Wow. You wouldn't think that we were going under its head, but we are. Ah! Turn back. Really like the way you've used the coral piece for the eyes and some parts of the head. Very nice. Alright, I'm happy now. Really wanted to check that out. I think I'm going to keep it at this lighting because of the area we're in. Should have done that from the start. That music. Darkmore Castle. Is this the cue for the Screaminator? I think it was. It gets so dark. And I believe this is because of global illumination. Did I just come back? I didn't even... What? Okay, so it is a castle for the Screaminator. Okay. But I didn't even mean to come back out. It was so dark I turned myself around. That's so cool. I'm gonna turn that flashlight on for a second if you don't mind. You wouldn't even know that it was red. That is so cool. Wow. Very smart way to use those pieces on the wings as well. Love it. It looks so much spookier. Spookier? Spookier. Like this. Did not know it shot flames, but apparently it does. Glad we saw that. I'm gonna step away now. Vampire shop. Alright, I have garlic in my pockets. Do not touch me. Do not even get near me. Does that say exit? Bet you it does. Let's find out where vampire is. This whole area is just scary. I'm sprinting again. Gotta stop doing that. Definitely shouldn't be going through doors in the setting that we're in with the lighting we have right now. BEplayer, why did you have to choose this music? Like, what is this? What are you doing to me? You've really done an amazing job with the theming here. Like, you have... I'm obsessed. As scared as I get, I love October, and I just love the spooky season. Spider, vampire, haunted castle we saw. Werewolf, run, the spider, witch flight. I feel like we missed something back there. Nice little tucked in restaurant. Honestly, the carousel was the perfect flat ride for this area. It is such a spooky flat ride just to begin with. That right there, that bulb looking balloon thingy is just giving serious like it vibes right now. And we're gonna have to walk away. Oh, they got 2 red balloons. Where are we? Why are we here? What is going on? Why do both of them have red balloons? Why am I seeing more red balloons now than I've ever seen throughout this tour today? This is Werewolf Run. What was the intensity? Ultra? Okay. This is gonna be spooky. With all the other lands that we have seen from Redrock, the Lost City, was it, I think? And even, you know, just the FutureScope. This is a completely different type of vibe we have going on right now. And I'm happy about it because I think that's the beauty of creating these different worlds. Universal does such a wonderful job of that, and I think you've nailed it here. This is an RMC. Glad to see it. Why do I feel like we're crooked right now? Right? Are we not crooked? Let's see here. We have 120 seconds on duration, 1,000 meters of track, 76 miles per hour on max speed, 3 inversions, and 4 airtime counts. Very nice. We'll do this nighttime viewing first. Let's get it even darker because why not? And then we'll switch to daytime. We're crooked, right? Or turn to our side? Yeah, it was. I'm not going crazy. Oh, and the moon just had to be there. Really? Oh, we can see FutureScope from here. What in the heck is going on there? What is that? What is that? What is there? What is... I don't want to be anywhere near that. What is going on over there? Oh, that's the tail of the dragon. Okay. It was a little bit too scary for me. I'm not gonna lie about that. I did not like that. Is that the station? Okay, we can change it to nighttime. We'll go on the other train here. Perfect. Go to daytime. Change our... Ooh. This was a great coaster. Like, those rolls were some of the best. I seriously like this. I love this. I really love the elements on this. I could exit the station, but I kind of want to go by the dragon. Now that I know it's the tail of the dragon, not something else, I feel more comfortable. Not scared. That's cool. This was really well done. The theming all around us is so cool. That gothic dark castle, like almost like Transylvania kind of vibes. Just feel like Dracula should be coming out at any time. Doing some kind of performance for us. But that was Werewolf. I believe Werewolf Run. But I really feel like I'm missing some rides here. Werewolf Run, yes, right there. Okay. That's sprinting, this is normal. Good to know. That goes to the other themed area. Alright, so let's turn around over here. Because there's this coaster that just flew right by us. Don't think we took that one yet. Is there a witch controlling this? Oh, I think I know which one. The witch, right? Witch something? Darkmore Carousel. Really, really like the theming. I just realized that you have those turrets right there. Spires? What do we call them? But that's really well done. That's an exit. Okay. I'm so happy that's just a flat ride. That means I have a choice to completely avoid... Oh, it's right here. Alright, it's got a little spider on that. We're fine. That's not a big deal. Okay. I'm not scared of that. What are we even talking about here? What is this? Lead to. And how do I find the queue? Definitely going the wrong way. I'm just gonna... Don't mind me. And backtrack. Sorry. It was... Did we... Which flight? Tensely low, coaster, ages 2. BEplayer, you gotta break down this age thing with me, bud. Please let me know in Discord, like... age 2? I don't think a 2-year-old should be riding a coaster there, but... Green on the board. We've got... See, 30... Almost 36 miles per hour on max speed. I don't think a 2-year-old should be riding this coaster. We have 30 seconds on duration, 407 meters of track. Not too big of a drop. Okay, maybe a 2-year-old should be fine. No, this is pretty fast. Oh. That was great. Nice little, not slower moment, but just a nice moment from the other coasters. Because some things were getting a little scary for me, okay? And for some reason, the witches, they felt not too scary. I felt safe. Look at that. I think those are custom supports as well for the... That's the RMC, that's right. Yeah. Very good. Very cool stuff. Okay, so I believe... Vampire. I don't think we... Yeah, that coaster right there. That's another drop coaster, right? We definitely did not take that one. And I've seen that coaster on the water side. Oh, it's right here. We're walking straight towards it. So, we had walked through this. I stopped here, had my moment with the dragon. We saw the vampire shop. I told my thing with the garlic, and we walked past the queue. Got it. Okay. Want to make sure that I understood my mistakes. Intensity high. What was the age? 10? Okay, not too bad. What? I am a vampire. I could just fly wherever I want to. Oh my gosh. That is you know, I really thought Frontier might have fixed that issue in the recent update 10. Maybe a hotfix update will come and it might relieve that issue, but that's hilarious. It just flew right into the other exit path. So we have 85 seconds on duration, 930 meters of track, 63 miles per hour max speed, 37, close to 38 meter drop, 4 inversions, and 2 airtime counts. It's gonna be a fun coaster. Is there actually a center seat here? I think this is as closer as it gets. Please don't put your hands in my face. I would greatly appreciate it. Although I know you're going to. I really think the guest view is one of the best views on a coaster. Oh, this is cool. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I saw fireworks. Did you guys happen to catch the fireworks? Not like actually active fireworks, but I saw some fireworks being like placed down. And I think those are connected to the big show that we saw. And you know when it got very vast and large, or long, sorry, the whole sequence of fireworks, I think some of them are connected out to here, which is really cool. The more I think about it, I think that is so well done. Like, you haven't just placed them in the water. They're sitting on land all the way out here. So if we played that show and we're sitting here, we would see them right up here, which I think is so cool. Really incorporated everything together. I want to get out of this area. I'm scared right now. I'm ready. I'm ready for... Oh, that's not it. Where is it? I think it's like the Nile something. That's the next area. I swear the music just gets more intense. Which flight? There it is. Yes. I can breathe again. To be honest, this is such a well done area. Like, really well done area. Oh, make sure we took care of all the rides. Yeah. Which flight, the spider. Yeah. It's so cool. Like, the theming, you've nailed it. Oh, I loved it. And now we've entered the Nile. I just heard water, like water immediately. Is there water somewhere right here? South Splash. That's where it's coming from. Let's find that out. Desert Falcon. Coaster. Mid. Let's check it out. Why not just get straight into a coaster? Medusa, don't stare at her, don't stare at her, don't look at her eyes. She's laughing at us. There's no nothing. I wonder if there was a coaster in this park? Because I was checking the stat. Let's see. Okay, we might need to go into testing and be able to run it, so just give me one. Alright, so we're on there. There was a coaster that was just on testing. For some reason, would not be able to open. So we'll just do this. And for stats, we have about a minute on duration, 504 meters of track, 40 miles per hour max speed, 13 meter drop, and 1 inversion and 1 airtime count. This will be a fun coaster. Oh, look at her. And I was right. That was a fun coaster. Love that we went over the water for a moment there. And there's some really... It was very smooth. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Because I had to go into testing mode. I was not able to... I had to go like that. You guys get it. I don't have to explain myself. That was cool. Desert Falcon. I like that. Very fast paced, but very smooth at the same time. And I really like the mythology rocks and the way you've used them. It is so many of them. Look at that. Oh, I see what you did there. The way you've sunken in those rocks like that. That's very well done. I'm borrowing that, like parlor chicks would say in our imagination tour. I'm borrowing that, okay? I'm borrowing a lot of things from this tour. Mummy's Revenge. I love that. The Mummy Returns. Those are some of my favorite rides. Or sorry, not rides, sorry, the movies. Some of my favorite movies from back in the day. Find the tomb. I will get rich. How about we will get rich, buddy? The gold awaits. No danger. Uh-huh, sure. Uh-huh. That's what you say. Psst. The curse is real. No curse, only gold. Uh-huh. I don't trust this guy. Because... You know? Okay. Don't trust the cowboys is the idea I'm getting. I had to dig all for the gold. It was just you, huh? You were doing the whole thing? And then you're gonna trap us. You're definitely gonna trap us. Everything is okay. Go and get the gold. Don't go deeper. There's some conversations happening in somebody's head right now. The mummy is not dead. Ignore Ignore that. They're definitely somebody's having a conversation with each other. I love that. Oh, that was great. Don't go. The gold is mine. The curse. Oh, that's great. I'm very much looking forward to this. Oh, 228 seconds on duration. We have 70 meters of track. 50 miles per hour on max speed. This gets fast. And 1 airtime count. I think it's way more track than that. Are we good here? I think we will be good here on this C position. Curious to see if this will change. Oh, don't want to miss anything. Don't go deeper. I wonder who's talking there. Pharaoh's curse, danger. I don't trust that cowboy. I'm not gonna say howdy or anything. Maybe he's the good guy, but I don't know. I don't trust him. You guys already know what to do. I'm not gonna tell you again. Just don't look at the eyes. Oh, there's so many. You guys saw that? It said you are lost. You found it, the tomb. Oh, that was fast. But the curse is still there. What kind of curse are we talking about? Because I'm trying to weigh my options. Like, how much gold am I getting to... What? Yeah! Great, mummy. Imhotep. Is that the name of the mummy? That name sounds familiar. Sounds like from the movies. Oh, these are great mummies. So yeah, what kind of curse are we talking about? Like, do I get acne for a long time, or what's going on? The escape. Whoa, pass the task. That's what it said, right? Oh my gosh. I would recommend to put your heads down. That's all I could say. First task done. Okay, I think, yeah. Just put your head down, you're pretty good to go. Oh gosh. I love this. This is such a cool idea. Going through these different trap rooms. Very cool concept. Oh my gosh, go, go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not trying to turn into a pancake. Nuh-uh. And wow, that was a great moment towards the end there, where you just have a nice little splash. Escape death, you know? Just the normal stuff. Oh, I love the song change right here. That's... Where is this water splash is coming from? It's like a water gun shooting, you know? This is cool, and I like the like scaffolding kind of support you've created here. Very cool stuff. Again, I'm just obsessed with your rock work here, like the using the mythology stones. Blocks? What do we call them? Marble stones? Great stuff. That was genuinely it's just such a fun time. Oh, I love that. I want to take some people on that ride. Get their reactions to it. Oh, that was good. That's me back there. That ghost. You can't see. Actually, that dude in the blue with the beard, that is 100% me. Oh, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. I think Desert Falcon, yes, we had ridden that. So we had come from there. Great stuff. It is so, I just can't ever choose the favorite ride because you go on so many, and we have 34 here, you guys. We have 34 coasters in this park, so can't have me choose my favorites. Pharaoh's Court. Ride Shop. I think this is another coaster. Yes, it is. Ultra. Great theming all around here. What are they queuing for? Oh. This is definitely an Ultra. BEplayer, you honestly, like, someone needs to give you $1 billion and I want you to recreate these. Like, I know B Arabia Resort was kind of loosely inspired by Six Flags Qiddiya City, but they need to implement your, like, theming in your lands. This looks very intense right now. What do we got here? 70s. Can I please read the facts? Thank you very much. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Almost 1,000 meters of track, 60 miles per hour max speed, 8 inversions, and 6 airtime counts. This is gonna be a fun coaster. Just look at what we're entering. Oh, I love that. That was epic. We need to ride that at nighttime. For sure. Let's see here. Is there a train in front of us? Yes, there is. Kind of. Should I do chase? Why not? I feel like look forward's been kind of weird for us today. Ignore those moments, but... Oh my gosh. I seriously just love seeing some good rolls, and this coaster's got them. That was really fun. And it just, you know, I like doing chase sometimes, even look forward, because you end up seeing your surrounding environments really well in that kind of POV, so it's why I choose to do it. It's especially why I like to also do a second, like, ride through, especially at night, because you might see some things that you might not have seen in a daytime viewing or your surroundings as well. So I'm really glad we do that. It's also a fun excuse to ride the coaster again that you've just had so much fun on. Am I going the right way? I really hope so. Okay, what do we have here? A scarab, definitely didn't see that. Okavango Africa and Steamtown, we still have to visit. Darkmore, FutureScope we had done. So I think we only have 2 more lands, right? Okavango Africa and Steamtown? Pharaoh's Course. Desert Falcon. That's a flat ride. The Scarab. I don't recall seeing the Scarab. Let's actually walk all the way around. I think this enters Steamtown. Yes, that's Steamtown. Okay. Ooh. Do you see that? So, once again... Oh, there's fireworks. Alright, so that's what I had seen. Oh, they're right there, yeah. And there. And there. And there. And there. And there. And there! Okay, I need to stop. Do you see how each land is near the water? Because this is ports of... Oh my gosh. What was it called? I've been having such a good time, I kind of forgot the name. Ports of Discovery, thank you. I had to go back into my brain. It's so cool the way you've done this. They're all along the water, they're acting as if they're ports and they're different themed lands. Like, I really love that. And it's all within a resort that has 3 more parks for us to visit. Alright, so let's head down this way. I want to find out where Scarab is. Okay. I had to fix something again there, but I found Scarab. It was a flat ride. So I think we have taken care of all the coasters in this area. There was 3. That, we had the water one, and then this amazing perfect timing on our loop there. Love to see it. What is down here though? Oh, it's just a path. Okay. I love that. Alright, and then if you guys remember, we had walked down this way to get to Pharaoh's Course. There it is. And these are custom supports. How cool is that? I've seen BEplayer do this quite a few times now, where he creates custom supports right there too. Do you see that? It's amazing, like really is. Alright, let's go ahead, and I believe we are making our way towards Steamtown now. Scarab Desert. What was that? Desert? Yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect. That poor guy. Pyramid eye, tiny eye. Just like, shut down all the flat rides. He's just like, what do you want me to do? I love the way that coaster just came through like that. We are about to enter Steamtown. And we have this and Okavango Africa. We have 2 more lands left. This was such a cool tour so far. I can't wait to check out this area, because I'm currently very obsessed with steampunk. Oh, I like that. Polaris. I'm done. Ooh. You know, I've seen MarVG create something similar, like color-wise, and the steampunk kind of look that we're seeing here. I love seeing it. Oh, we're definitely going pretty high up here, aren't we? This is... Ooh, okay. Oh, this is that massive coaster. No way. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's check those stats out. We've got green on the board. 161 seconds of duration. 1900 meters of track, so our largest coaster. We've got 94 miles per hour max speed. And 80, almost basically 88 meter drop. 6 airtime counts. Wow. This is, I guess we can say it's a giga coaster of the park. Did not think we would be getting on this just yet because of how large it is. And I've seen it as a backdrop when we were in, what was the name of that land? I think Lost City a little bit, but also, was it Redrock Canyon? Or Wintergrad. Wintergrad? No. VikingGrad. Might have been one of those. And I thought it was in a whole different part of the park. I did not think we were going to get on it today's tour, but I'm so glad we are. Enjoy, guys. Wow. I always love like huge massive coasters like this. They're just so fun. Okay. We have one going up? We do. We're definitely checking this out in a different view. We do look forward. I was asked that question and I don't know what I'm expecting. Sunset time, I think, should be fine. Just realized it looked like they have a bunch of Lego heads, right? But I love that we're able to see the whole park, like different little glimpses of it, especially where we just came from, the Nile and the Darkmore. Okay, I thought this chain lift was close to it just keeps going. From back here, you cannot tell when the end is coming at all. At least at the front, you're like, okay, well, I know it's that many more feet left, that much. Back here, you're like, so what's happening? Wow. Love that. I just had to look over here and get this view. This is so cool. Wow. Oh, the lighting here is actually really nicely done too. And that's the other area. That's the other park. Okay. So that'll be next time. This was fun. I really enjoyed that. This was Polaris, right? Polaris? Oh, I didn't even know this was in Why is this in testing? I thought that was open. I mean... This is how you can tell where my brain is at right now. we we knew the test dummies were in front of us the whole time. Of course it's in testing and it's not open. What am I talking about? Oh man. Those people look like they're gliding. They look like, you know those shoes from back in the day, wheelies? Please tell me you guys have had a pair. I was obsessed. I used to wear them all the time, everywhere. Now they're like moonwalking, but I used to wear them everywhere. And then one day in my front yard, slipped, fell. My right hand went through a bunch of like pebbles on the pavement, and that just tore up my hand, and I still have that scar to this day. So then, yeah, wheelies were kind of put on a pause. Hey, I was like, why are the guests just sitting right there? There's a bench right there, and there's a bench right there. What are you guys staring at? I mean, I appreciate, you know, you're admiring this massive piece of a train, but okay, cool. This area kind of looks cool in this lighting. Oh, that's why I couldn't click something. Makes sense. That's what happened to us earlier when I thought my game broke. This is a nice... You know, we've seen this many times now in the park where you've created these, like, seating areas that are connected to a restaurant, and they have a very cool view of the coaster track. And I hear it. Oh, I had to look up at the wrong time, didn't I? I just had to look up at the wrong time. But that's cool. We've seen it a couple times now, and I think it's such a cool idea. Oh! I love these. As Parlor Trick says, I'm borrowing it, and I'm definitely borrowing this. This is so smart. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking about the new wrought iron pieces, scenery pieces that we have in the game now. We can create some really cool lampposts by taking this animatronic. I really like this. Like, I am genuinely obsessed with this lamppost. This is a great idea. Okay. It's got them everywhere. That's cool. Yeah, you could definitely take some wrought iron pieces and use that. I like that. So we just did Polaris and Haunted Factory, Okavango, Steam Tour. Where is Haunted Factory? Turbine. Got a flat ride? Inside of whatever this is. Where are we going? Ooh. That looks cool. Got all the gears turning. Very nice ceiling in here. Wow, that's really cool. I like that. Is that the exit? I think it is. That's really nice. I like it. Okay, so we had head from there. Airship district. Whoa, that just kept getting bigger. That's cool. Wow. Chill dark ride. Zipline shop. Alright, let's check this out. Let's go ahead and change that lighting. I've really enjoyed the dark rides you've created here so far. Take flight. Test the new zipline airstrip. Fly around Steamtown. Okay. Oh. Don't want to spoil the secrets there before we go in. Is this a coaster? Oh, it is. Oh. Wait for me. Do not leave. Alright, so... Okay. We'll check those stats out in a second. Actually... Oh, it's because he's moving it like this. All right. 155 seconds on duration, 189 meters of track, and 9 miles per hour. Okay, I understand the stats now. You've used this coaster as a way to create a dark ride, and it's cool. I like it. I'm guessing we're just using drivetrains all the way through. I mean, it makes sense. You know, the dark rides, if we take the track ride, you're kind of going around this speed anyway. So if you want to experience something like this, sadly, I think the guest just won't ride it though. I think that's the issue with it. That's a really cool Statue of Liberty. Right, that's very well done. What's going on here? Collecting some stuff as we're going through the night sky. Oh, because it's an airstrip. Airstrip. Airship. Airstrip? It's an airstrip. Airship. What? I'm done saying that word. But yeah, we're on that, right? So we're seeing everything below us. I love the concept, what you've done here. This is great. But sadly, because at the end of the day, it's still a coaster, and the stats are so low that guests will not ride it. But I love it. I think the idea is great. I don't think I've seen too many rides where we're looking down at all the scenery. Like there's moments and stuff, but everything is below us, which is, it's kind of cool to see. Change it up a little bit. The loading area, yeah. Where are we going? Oh, okay. I was like, why am I getting closer to that wall? What's going on? That was great. Unique concept, and I think it works wonderfully, but the only issue is that guests won't ride it. If you're trying to make a management park, this concept won't work, but for fun, like we've got going on here, 100%. This is a great idea. I really enjoyed that. And he's got a little thing on the propeller on the back. That was cool. Really like that. You really make sure that the guests have all the gift shop options that they need, right? And you know, I just remembered there's so many restaurants in this park, and we've actually seen a lot of restaurants. Anytime we see those nice little outdoor patio that's right on the water, there's many of those throughout this park. So the massive amount of restaurants makes a lot of sense now. Okay, we're gonna head that way, but I do see, I think that's Haunted Factory. Polaris, we wrote Steam Tour. Should we do the Steam Tour right now? Yeah, let's do that. Let's Steam Train. Let's try it. Definitely not in this view. Okay, what do we have here? We have about 30 seconds on duration, 77 meters of track, 5 miles per hour on max speed. Okay. Wonder if in like a different view, yeah, can get a better like overview of the area. What's up, bud? Are you waiting for other people? I will sit here with you as long as we need to. There we go. I gotta stop having conversations with them. I'm just making myself sound crazy. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with doing look forward, is it just looks like we're all glitchy. This is a perfect kid coaster. Just have the family chill out, have some fun. Really, like, fits the theme here perfectly too. I love it. So you guys will ride this, but you won't ride that epic airship ride. Like, trust me, you will have fun, and it is not scary unless you're scared of heights. Then I might want to avoid it. What's going on over there? That looks like another Statue of Liberty, right? Like it's under construction. That's so cool. The French have yet to gift it to us, so I think that's what's going on here. Alright, let's keep heading this way and then we'll head back. We just come from here. Those were shops. Got a bathroom. This is Steam Tour. Okay. Let's check it out. I love these lamps. Seriously do. Ooh, we got one in the station for us. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Got 110 seconds on duration, 694 meters of track, 35 miles per hour on max speed. Okay. I think it's a family-friendly coaster by the looks of it. Always a fan. Nice little, like, you know, you need your thrills and then you need your family friend coasters. Family friend? What? It's been a long day. Was that coaster? Okay, tell me that was not so much. Actually, this too. Yep. Gotta have another go around. Let me check that out at night as it goes around. Well, hello there, Moon. How are you doing today? Yeah, I love seeing the rest of the park when you're on certain rides like this. Look at Darkmore. You know, that's just... It's a very scary place, okay, guys? And I would 100% visit it in real life, but... I'm gonna be scared. I'm trying to avoid telling a story because it kind of puts me in a bad place. I've got a haunted house with my wife where, yes, sometimes I will go in the front, but I need trade-offs where she needs to go in the front and I'm hiding behind her. Okay? I have done that. I'm guilty of it. I'm not ashamed. I'm a little bit though. That was cool. That's a great family-friendly coaster and nice vibes, and I just love that we're able to see some other parts of the park as well. And I think we've looped around here? Yes, we have. Alright, let's go check out the Haunted Factory. That definitely has me intrigued. Kind of glad that we're able to run this park with some of these guests in here. But I wonder if I kept to like 500 guests, would it have run even smoother? I don't know. I think I do know though. Dark ride. I like how you use these fountains. There's still water in there, right? Why is it not moving? That's smart. I like that. And this was Haunted Factory. That's right. You know when the music gets intense, stuff's about to get real. Ooh. What time are we at? Yeah. think that should be better because then some of these lights turn on too. Even though with global illumination, yes, it'll be dark in the environment because we're inside, but because of the time of day, at 1 p.m. these lamps and lights won't turn on, and maybe they need to be on for the ride experience. And then some of the at 6 p.m. yes, of course, they will turn on automatically. What are we waiting for here, bud? What's going on here? What do we got? We didn't even check this. I started talking about lamps and lights. We have 135 seconds on duration, 250 meters of track length, 6 miles per hour max speed. Okay. Did I offend you? Did I do you wrong? Okay, cool. I don't know why I'm picking a bone with the ride attendants. There's no reason for it. It's an interesting fountain. If it is a fountain. Ooh, I liked what was going on in that back room. I want to go back in that back room. Anyone feel a little warm all of a sudden? Oh, yep, that's right. It was a haunted factory. There are gonna be ghosts. What? Excuse me? Could I get a explanation for that one, please? I have a feeling there's a dark story or backstory to this factory. I don't think I'm gonna ask any more questions about it. Okay, if anyone has a spins, I'm sorry. There's a ghost in there that does not like us. Again, we're kind of like crooked. Is it just me? I just feel like we're kind of crooked when we get on this ride. Particularly this dark ride. Oh no, was it that other ride? The boat ride too, we were kind of crooked? I think so. That was great. I enjoyed that. Little bit afraid to ask what happened in that factory. So I'll leave that to the journalist and whoever, you know, wants to ask. But I think I'm good. I think I'm good. But that's a really cool factory. Really cool way of using smart way of using the certain scenery pieces like the propeller, the fountains there. Even look at that roof. What piece is that? I feel like I know it, but at the same time I can't figure it out. That's a really cool pattern. I really like that. And that up there is a station, I believe, that we had. Yeah, that's cool. Wow. Are we about to enter? No, there's something here. Flat ride. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing these. This is something I've seen, these windows, aquatic windows, I've seen MarVG do. And they work very well. Oh, would you look at this? These are custom done too. Wow. I like that a lot. Rules of play. That's cool. Got some Midway games over here, but I really like how they're done. Completely custom. This is definitely pre arcades update. Nice, very nice. Okay, so it looks like that leads into the Okavango Africa area. I just want to make sure that we had not missed something over here, because we have done that. Steam train was a... Yeah, so I remember walking across there. We had looped around. Got it. Okay. Good to know. And that's epic. That's very epic. All right, we are about to head into our final port. And these have all been so epic and well themed. Like, there's no overlap in scenery, like theming and such. Like, you've really you've really sold the story of what we're heading into. Oh, we have another custom flat ride. I think I saw something like this in B Arabia Resort. And I loved it then, and I love it now. That's really cool. So we kind of now officially have something similar to this in the new Parades DLC with the... I forget the name of the flat ride, but... I think the footprint and everything is very similar to this as well. So it's really cool to see that you've created that. Alright, let's just head this way, yeah? Can I walk in here? No, I cannot. Yeah, see, we're like... Look at the way you've used these pillars, and... You've really sold, like, that kind of tropical... Savannah. Like, African kind of vibe, and it's... What do you mean closed today? Rebound Safari. I have never in my days... I'm going through... Never in my days have I gotten a closed sign. We were breaking all the rules. Okay, we were invited by BEplayer, so I think we won't be yelled at exactly. Oh, this is a custom coaster. Cause look, it doesn't really work. This is a custom coaster. So he's used the actual coaster track, but then, you know, and the station, but then this whole train is custom. How cool is that? We need this coaster. We seriously need this coaster in the game. What is this coaster? I'm sure one of you guys know the manufacturer of this one. If it's a real one, but... I really like how realistic these seats are. That's just where they would be sitting. Kind of looks like a snowboard. It totally looks like a snowboard. Now that I'm yeah. This end right here also curves up a little bit. I'm sure, yeah, it does the same over there. Your 2 feet boots go right into those. And yeah, either surfboard or wakeboard. That's cool. I don't know why I got so loud all of a sudden. When I realized that. Rebound Safari. Okay. Closed today? That's justified. I respect it. I think it's really cool what you created up there. I wish we had a real life version of that. Or at least in this game, a coaster model for that. Alright, what do we have here? We've got a water ride, Ocavanga River. How was this a mid in Age 5, but we had a Age 2 do a much more faster coaster. I don't know why I'm so fixated on this Age thing and the levels of intensity for each. These are moving forward. Okay, so let's do front bumper. Yeah, I think that should be fun. You have 146 seconds on duration, 392 meters of track length, 33 miles per hour max speed. Okay. Everything looks good. Let's check it out. It's kind of cool. What looks like a building from the outside, but it's like a rock cave on the inside. Oh. What am I hearing? Why does this kind of sound like a seal? Okay, maybe a hippopotamus? Could be totally wrong though on that one. There's so much theming and scenery around all of these rides. Like the amount of rock work, foliage, these buildings that we see, Seeing these lamps here, like there's so much that I mean the 800 hours are justified, but it takes a lot of patience and such, and I think it's incredible. We've seen it here, we've seen it in other parks, and you guys are very inspiring in that sense. I wonder, like, I'm very curious if real theme park owners, companies... Yay! I love that. I wonder if those, like, you know, companies that manage, run, open, do all of that for theme parks, amusement parks, even like smaller versions like county fairs and such, do they ever look at Planet Coaster or Planet Coaster 2 and the parks people have built and maybe get inspired, or the design team, creative people that maybe create the layout, the padding in a park? Like, I wonder if they ever look at this game and the gameplay and the parks that people have created or posted on YouTube as maybe inspiration or a way to get the creative juices flowing when they're, you know, on the drawing board. It'd be kind of cool if they did, and I think if I was in that, like, kind of job, or there's another word I was looking for, I definitely would be looking at this game and even, like, you know, messing around with it, creating my own park. Of course, you would need, you know... Yeah, in another life. It would have been kind of cool. I was thinking about a different thought, but I like this lodge. This is cool. Once again, that is Lost City right across from us. Oh, does that bridge connect to Lost City? No way. I think it does. Yeah. Expedition. No way. Oh, this is cool. Wow. I like that. And back we go. That mechanic is happy. Glad to see that. I like this. This is a nice, like, calm end to all of the different areas we've seen in, the different ports we've seen in ports of... Oh my god, I forgot the name again. Is this another complete... Oh no, this is an actual flat ride. Okay, I thought he created another custom one. I think it's so cool that you do that. Oh, we have something here. A cozy splash. And I think this is a flat ride right here. Oh yeah, you got two of them. Oh, the other one was the entrance from there. Got it. Age 1. I don't know why I'm... Age 1 is crazy work. That's actually crazy. These are really cool, really well themed. What is this water that's coming out here? I have questions. What is that water? Alright, we have about over a minute on duration, 93 meters of track length, 3 miles per hour max speed, and pretty good scenery rating. Please, somebody tell me what this water is. This is cool. I like this. You need to tell me what this one is. So funny how everyone's just shooting it out of their full seats. This is a very cute kind of themed area. Wow. Would it be pronounced Ikoshi splash or Ikoshi? There's no H, so probably not Ikoshi. Kind of sounds a little Japanese, I feel like, if you say it like that. But that was really fun. I don't think we really often or if ever see kind of African themed areas or zones in a park. So I really like this. It's really fun. Is that really the end? No way. That's the entrance. Okavango Africa? No way. Don't tell me that. Let's see. Maybe there was Caribou Falls. Okay. We had taken that. And then there was this bridge. Walked from there. What is that? Okavango River. Yes, we had taken that for a ride. This was the custom flat ride. Okay, so yes. Although, oh yeah, that was a custom coaster too. Don't think we came back here, guys. Oh, it was. Of course, my sense of direction is pretty whack. So, wow, that's all 9 lands, and they were so well done and so well themed. Like, I had such a good time, and we didn't even hit 34 coasters. We still have way more to go. I mean, I don't know about way more. I don't know if you guys are keeping count. I might have to count afterwards how many we actually did. But it was a lot, and they were all so uniquely done. And on part 2, in the next episode of our tour of Miami Resort, that was Los... Are we still in... Yes, okay. This is where we started, this little hub area. Mead cups. Yeah, we had seen all this. Okay. Next time, we will be heading into our uniquely themed different parks like the Lost Lagoon, which looks epic. And then we'll also be heading into the B Hollywood Studios. And there's some cool stuff over there. If you guys have ever been to Universal, I think you're going to appreciate that area. And we've also got... it was Expo. I bet you there's a name somewhere here, right? Yes, it's right there. Eden Expo. I wonder if next time we just take this monorail and head to that. I think we'll do that. After the Lost Lagoon area, we'll come out here and we'll take the monorail. We'll get a nice recap of all the areas of Ports of Discovery that we checked out in today's tour, but we'll head out to that section, and I seriously cannot wait. Like, seriously cannot wait, because they're pretty cool. But today's tour was so fun. It is not goodbye yet. It is not goodbye yet. I am heading back into my hotel room, which is in the Wilderness Lodge. Gopi, what are you doing? Go back in the park. But I'm heading into the Wilderness Lodge, where I have booked my overnight stay. Or how many did I do? 2 nights. I did 2-night stay. Nice off the park kind of hotel resort. Kind of quiet, and it's perfect. If I want to go on a nighttime swim, I can do that. But it's the perfect vibe for me. So I'm going to head over there, and I will see you in the next episode, where we will take a tour of the 3 other parks, as well as finish off the 34 plus coasters, including 10 plus dark rides that are in this park. But I had so much fun, and I hope you guys did too. So stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe so you can, keep an eye and get, you'll be in the know that the next episode drops for part 2 of this park tour. And thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did as well. And as you guys know, we do have a Google link for park submissions, as well as blueprint submissions for any spotlighting you guys would like to be done. As you guys can tell, I have a lot of fun, and I think you guys are amazing at what you do. So thank you, and until next time, I hope you're having a wonderful day, as well as a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.